In today's video, we're comparing the Galaxy Tab A8 and the Nokia T20 or Nokia, depending on what side of the pond you're from. Pricing on these two tablets are gonna start at $230 for the Tab A8, $250 for the Nokia T20, but it's gonna depend on which version you get. There are a few variables, especially with the Tab A8. You get a 3 gigabytes of RAM with 32 gigabytes of storage, or a 4 gigabytes of RAM with 64 or 128 gigabytes of storage. And then on the Nokia T20, you get 64 gigabytes of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and I believe there's a Wi-Fi or cellular version for each tablet as well. I gotta say, I really like the deep ocean blue color that you get with the Nokia tablet. You can also use a micro SD card up to 1 terabyte on the Galaxy Tab, 512 megabytes on the Nokia T20. Nice thing is you get a headphone jack with both of these tablets. Just looking at these, they're going to be very similar in screen size, although a little more rounded corners there on the T20. You get a 10.5 inch 1920 by 1200 resolution on the Galaxy Tab A8, 10.4 inch 2000 by 1200 resolution on the Nokia T20. Surprisingly though, the Nokia tablet appears to be a tad brighter than the Galaxy Tab and also has slightly better viewing angles. You're going to get 1080p resolution on YouTube videos on both of these, and then you're only going to get SD playback on Netflix as well, regardless of which tablet you go with. I'd be curious to see if either one of these update to Full HD later on, because I have seen that on a Lenovo tablet that I've reviewed earlier. Now, as far as the battery goes, you get a 7,040 milliamp hour battery on the Tab A8 versus 8,200 milliamp hour battery on the Nokia T20, which sounds like you're going to get better battery life on the T20. And yes, in my battery drain test, I got 7 hours on the Tab A8, 8 hours on the Nokia T20. Both should get you through the entire day though with normal usage, and even longer if you turn the screen brightness down, because during my testing, I have both at full screen brightness. Now, if you like tablets, phones, and other tech, consider hitting that subscribe button. I try to cover as much on the channel as possible, and I'll be posting more videos this year than ever before. But even though these tablets are similar in specs, although Nokia seems to be a little bit closer to stock Android versus Samsung, what I've noticed is Nokia definitely feels like it's faster than on Samsung. I mean, everything is super snappy, just moving around the software. It's kind of hard to explain until you've actually used it. But yeah, I definitely like how the software is a little bit better on Nokia over the Galaxy Tab. And then when swiping left to the home screen, you get the Google Entertainment Space on the Nokia tablet. You get the Google News feed on the Galaxy Tab, and even though you're not going to get Samsung DeX with this tablet, you can still connect a keyboard and mouse if you like, and even use split screen on both tablets just to get things done a little bit easier, maybe do a little more multitasking. But just keep in mind, these are considered entry-level tablets, so they're not going to be the fastest out there, but should be fine for just getting basic things done. Nokia is advertising 2 years of software updates, 3 years of security updates, which is going to be very similar to what you're going to get from Samsung on the Galaxy Tab A8. The interesting thing is you get the same Unisoc T618 processor on both of these tablets. There's going to be some variations depending on which version you get, but when testing these two models that I've got, the Geekbench scores are pretty much identical, and that's on single core and multi-core scores. When it comes to gaming, you're going to get HD graphics, high frame rates on both of these tablets. Sure, you'll see some of the jagged edges on graphics and stuff when you're playing, but overall in my testing, I feel like both of these have plenty of power to play games like PUBG Mobile, Asphalt 9. Sometimes games are going to load a little bit faster on Nokia, other times it'll be faster on Samsung, so it's pretty much a toss-up on which one's better at gaming. Personally, I enjoy gaming on either tablet, and I think most people will, especially considering these are more affordable tablets. Nice thing is you get speakers on each side of the tablet, regardless of which one of these you go with, although you are going to get 4 speakers on the Galaxy Tab versus only 2 speakers on the Nokia T20. You also get Dolby Atmos on the Galaxy Tab, and when comparing these two, yeah, the Galaxy Tab is definitely going to be a little bit louder, but I feel like both of these have decent sound quality, plenty loud enough for affordable tablets like these as long as you're indoors. Here's a quick sample of each just to give you an idea of what to expect. When it comes to cameras on these two tablets, they're gonna be pretty much what you would expect in a more affordable tablet. They both struggle in low light situations. You get an 8 megapixel rear facing camera on both of these, 5 megapixel on the front facing cameras. I mean, they might get you by in a pinch if you've got a Zoom meeting or video conference call, but just make sure you have really good lighting, because these are definitely gonna need it. Here's a few samples of photos and video just to give you an idea of what to expect. But yeah, I really can't think of a lot of positive things to say about the cameras on here. I'll let you decide just from seeing these samples. Good thing is, I don't think most people are buying tablets to use specifically for the cameras. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.